Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 2021 Mini John Cooper Works Clubman. The car's just had the one mature lady owner from brand new. Fantastic example, as you'd expect with the age and mileage. Really is like brand new. Just starting with the front of the car, get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, really am struggling to see a single stone chip. Certainly no scuffs or marks to any of the bumper corners, as I'll show you as we go around the entire car, or to the trims lower down. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the car, can't see any parking dents. As I take a step back, the car really does look fantastic. It does have the upgraded 19-inch alloy wheels. All four of those alloy wheels completely unmarked. Get a close-up of the driver's front alloy wheel to show you that. We'll show you the other alloys as we go around the car. Absolutely nothing negative to point out on the driver's front wing. That does include the plastic arch, free from any scuffs or marks. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same, can't see any scratches, chips, etc. Car has the contrast red roof and mirror covers. Both of those mirror covers free from any scuffs or marks also. Moving along the driver's door, really am struggling to see anything to mention. The decals running along the bottoms of the door in perfect order. Get a close-up underneath the driver's door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches. Can be quite common, particularly on the driver's door. Can't see any chips to the driver's door edge. Once again, can be quite common. Moving on to the rear door in identical condition. Again, can't see anything detrimental to point out. Once again, does include no marks underneath the handle or chips to the door edge. Moving on to this rear panel, exactly the same, can't see anything to mention. Wheel arch again, free from any scuffs. Get a close up to highlight that alloy wheel, exactly the same as the driver's front, completely unmarked. Taking you into the car from the driver's side, the interior of the vehicle, the same as the exterior, really is like brand new. Absolutely no sign of any wear to any of the seats. Get a close up of the driver's seat to highlight that. Car has had the genuine mini overmats fitted from brand new. So once again, as you'd expect, absolutely no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells. Get a close up of the driver's footwell to highlight that. Still do have the genuine mini overmats with the car. All steps completely unmarked. Still has the protective wrap on the John Cooper Works step. That is just a little bit of rainwater. Has been raining today, just rub that off. So you can see it's not a mark to the plastic. Taking you into the rear of the vehicle, again, step completely unmarked. Seats in the rear, exactly the same as the front ones. Really do look like they've never been sat in. There's no kick marks or scuffs to the plastics on the rear of the front seats. Can be quite common. Just bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle. As I mentioned at the start of the video, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks. There's no marks to the centre of the bumper either. Car's never backed into anything at all. Just get really low down so you can see the trims on the underside of the bumper, also unmarked. Car's never backed over anything. Onto the rear doors, again, can't see anything to point out. Get a close up underneath the handles, once again, no marks or scratches. Just taking you inside the luggage compartment, parcel shelf is present. They are the genuine mats fitted from new. There's even no sign of any wear to the carpets themselves. Just get a close up of the plastics to show you there's no scuffs or scratches. Sometimes people do buy these estate vehicles for the large luggage compartment, subsequently end up putting in large items and scuffing the plastics and rear of the bumper, but absolutely not the case with this John Cooper Works Clubman. Plastics unmarked, as is the rear of the bumper. Get a close up to show you there's absolutely no sign of any luggage rash, no scuffs to the plastics on the doors either. Just bringing you around to the passenger side of the car. As I look down the entire side, exactly the same as the drivers. Can't see any parking dents. Once again, get a close up of all bumper corners to show you there's no scuffs or marks. Nothing to mention on this rear panel. No chips or scratches. Wheel arch free from any scuffs also. That alloy wheel, the same as the other two I've already shown you. Completely unmarked. Moving on to the door, get a close up to the door edge again. Can't see any chips or marks underneath the handle. As I take a step back, really am struggling to see anything to mention at all. Again, the decals in perfect order. Do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides just so I can show you all the steps are unmarked. Even on low mileage vehicles can be quite common for people to catch the seat belts in the step and mark them slightly, but absolutely not the case with this Clubman. Again, no scuffs or marks to the rear of the passenger seat. The car really is like brand new. As I go around the entire car, really am struggling to see anything to point out at all. As you'd expect with a new vehicle and very low mileage, but I have seen relatively new vehicles in the past with a few stone chips and a couple of marks, but not with this Clubman. As I go around inside and out, really am struggling to see anything to mention at all. Once again, as you'd expect, no sign of any wear to the passenger seat. Footwell been protected by those overmats, completely unmarked. Really is an absolutely cherished example. Credit to the lady who has owned the car from brand new. As I've already mentioned, as I go around the entire car, inside and out, really am struggling to see anything to mention at all. A credit to the lady. The car is covered under mini manufacturer's warranty until March 2024. It is worth noting we have all our vehicles independently inspected by the AA to make sure they are mechanically correct and correct on the road. You can view the 128-point AA inspection report on our website at www.peterscottcars.co.uk. We are currently offering free Mainland UK delivery on all cars. To have a car delivered, we just ask for a fully refundable £100 deposit. The car is then transported to your home address where you can test drive and inspect on your own. You only pay the remaining balance for the vehicle when you're completely satisfied. If you have any other questions regarding the delivery process or car in general, please do just get in touch. There you have our full walk around video. Hopefully you did find that helpful, and thanks so much for taking the time to watch.